Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Lady M Beauty. Today we're getting into another episode in my Foundation Diary series. We're going to be doing a review, a demo of first impressions on this Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. Super excited to be testing that foundation out. So if it's your first time here, my name is Melissa. I go by the name Lady M online. If you love all things luxury, beauty, and lifestyle, then be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Let's just go ahead and jump into today's episode featuring Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. So we're about to get into the foundation review in today's video. This is another episode in my Foundation Diaries series. Today we're talking about the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. This is not new, but this is my first foundation review of 2024. Give it up. This is just the typical Glossier packaging. They do have this like baby pink color here. I'm thinking it's like more pink and white. I'm not really sure how I would describe it, but the front part of the packaging is white and then it goes into that baby pink shades. So this is not a new foundation that just launched or anything like that. This foundation actually came out in 2023. I did pick it up during the fall Sephora savings event. However, you know how the holidays are. It's really hectic. I never got around to filming. So our first video for 2024 is going to be a foundation review. So yes, I am excited to try this. This was like creating a little buzz, I would say, when it first came out with the girlies. Everybody was raving about this, so I picked it up. I am in the shade, what shade is this? It's Deep 1. That is the shade that I am in. And this is about 1 fluid ounce of product. It's light to medium coverage. It has a natural finish. It tells you to apply 1 to 2 pumps onto clean, moisturized skin and blend for a seamless finish. Obviously, if you need more coverage, you can add more to get more coverage. So I am about to pull up Sephora on my phone so we can just talk a little bit more about this foundation. So this foundation has 32 shades, which I think is not too bad at all. And I think from my shade Deep 1, there was still like 4 or 5 shades after mine. And it does retail for $34. So it's an average size foundation and you're getting 1 fluid ounces of foundation. So this is a hydrating gel cream foundation that nourishes the skin for buildable light to medium coverage with a natural to you finish. It's some highlighted ingredients that I think is important. It has squalene and glycerin, which hydrates and nourishes the skin's moisture barrier. It also contains wild roseberry and plankton extract, which visibly balances shine and maintains your hydration. And it also has amino acid coated peptides, which fuse with your skin for flexible coverage and the natural to you finish. So that is some details. This is cruelty free. It's supposed to be hydrating, so you're not going to be looking too matte with this. So definitely if you are oily, I would probably say going with like maybe a mattifying primer to help control your oils. For me, my primer has been my go-to for the whole 2023 and it's still coming over. This is my CALIRAY So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. I love this primer so much. And of course, I go in on top of that with the Glow Wish. I think this is the Blur Jam. This has so much product in it and I probably haven't even made a dent in it at all. Granted, I only use it like here, but the CALIRAY goes everywhere on my face. So they say to shake the bottle to combine skincare base with amino coated pigments. It says apply 1 pump to clean moisturized skin. It says gently blend up and out with fingertips or a buff and diffuse. Glossier Stretch Blending Buff and Face Brush sold separately. And then it says to use more product. And then it says you can use with their Stretch Balm Concealer for the ultimate complexion routine. So that's pretty much the lowdown on, this foundation. So when you open up the unicarton, which is what I'm doing, I'm actually shaking it up. I didn't think it was like liquidy, but this is very simple. I love this, just clean, minimalist. It's the glass bottle and it has a silver cap, and then it has the word Glossier written on the pump. So super cool. So yeah, I have shaken it up. I'm giving it a really good shake right now. All right, so yeah, we're about to get into this demo. So yeah, let's get into it. White pump, so super cool. Let's see. Okay, I think I got some pumps going on here. Now, I didn't test the shade out inside Sephora. I just kind of based it off swatches, and then I looked at a couple people that that have similar, we wear basically similar shades in foundation. And so that was kind of how I picked. I lie. I did try, when it first came out, I did go into Sephora and I was trying to find my shade, and they didn't have all the testers out. That is so annoying. So I didn't get to find my shade, so I kind of left and just forgot about it. And then I started to notice that everybody was just really talking about this foundation. So I was like, man, what is the hype? I need to go and, test it out. So I went back, and I think that time was when I just kind of went with what other people that I know that have similar, we normally wear pretty much the same shades. And so that was how I based my shade. Now, I probably would have said, like, I don't really know what the undertone of this particular shade is, but it's not too shabby. Oh, I do have a new scar. So now I just try to build up coverage to cover the scar right here. Burnt myself. Ugh. Not even with a flat iron or anything. I burnt myself with my Dyson blow dryer. Okay, the metal part to the blow dryer. I actually need a new one because it's broke. Hence why it burnt me. So this is what that couple pumps that I used looks like. I'm just gonna add a little bit more for the places that I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, which is just really like right here. I want to go in some more, and just probably like in this area, I am going to add a little more coverage. Oh, 2024 is here. Ugh. I'm kind of glad 2023 was over. Towards the end of the year, it just was not the best. I would say probably overall 2023 was just, I had a lot of growth. Like, I grew a lot. I learned a lot about myself. So it's like, now that I feel like I'm at this place, now I feel like I can put all the things that I learned into action for 2024, and then just, pray that I get better results at the end of the year, because the year was rough. I didn't do as much traveling as I had wanted to. So this year I made a goal that I wanted to take more time for myself. I really pour a lot into my job, so it doesn't leave much time for me. So I'm working on work-life balance, which I think that's just something that everybody struggles with, is like, how do you balance, you know? I work a full-time job. I try to, do this whole social media thing. So sometimes I'm tired. So still just trying to figure out, like, how do you balance and prioritize yourself, But I do plan on traveling, so that's what I was trying to say. Like, I gonna take more time off and just travel. Like, I don't even need to go like anywhere exotic. It's just go visit local, like do a lot of staycations. I did do some staycations toward the end of the year last year. So I want to do more staycations and then just like travel to cities that I, haven't been to in a while. So for concealer, I'm going in with the Makeup Mario concealer. I'm using the shade 440. And I also have 420, which I do go in with after, because I feel like 440 just is super natural. And I can go, if I want to go lighter, I can kind of go in with 440. I did really like this concealer in 2023, but to be honest, my favorite concealer, well, I'm gonna save that for my beauty video, best of beauties video, which if you haven't seen, I'm gonna link it here for you. But in that video, I talked about like what were some of my favorite beauty products for 2023. I didn't really do one for each category, but I did break it down by categories in the video. So as I was saying, like, okay, so I had to jump back on here because I am applying my finishing powder to set the foundation. I already finished the concealer, and you guys, as I am looking at this in the monitor, this looks gorgeous. But also, it's not heavy. Like, I don't feel like I have on a lot of product, and this, but also, y'all, this finishing powder, Bobbi Brown did that. Like, this powder is literally everything. Okay. All right. So yes, the powder is on, the foundation is set. I am going to just throw some bronzer on, blush, lips, and then we'll be back with my final thoughts and what this foundation is looking like. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so I am back. I finished off the rest of my face, and I've had the foundation on now for about 40 minutes or so, and it still looks pretty good. So definitely absolutely does not feel like I have anything on. Like, I don't know if lightweight was one of the claims of this foundation. So I am just going back into my Sephora app. It says a hydrating gel cream foundation that nourishes skin for buildable light to medium coverage with a natural to you finish. So I'm feeling this natural to you finish. I definitely feel a little bit hydrated. For my setting spray, I did go in with the LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Matte and Set. I didn't realize that this was a blurring mattifying setting spray. So I already mattified this foundation. It was just literally right here. So I was like, oh, let me use that. I haven't used it in a while since I bought it. But I mean, my skin looks so gorgeous. I would say blurred for sure. But it looks very smooth. Like, tell me, what do you guys think in the comments below? What do you guys think about how this looks? I'm here for the color. I think I got a pretty good match. I will be sure to list everything that I did use on my face in the description box down below. So if you're interested, you'll be able to shop directly from the links that are going to be linked to the products down below. So yeah, I'm kind of like I should have tried this before, but I feel like this will definitely be something that I will reach for going into the rest of the new year. But I absolutely like it. I think Glossier did a good job. Actually, this is probably like my first Glossier purchase. I did buy a lip gloss before and it was sticky and I returned it. So this is actually my first Glossier purchase, and I am pleased. This foundation is giving. So let me know in the comment section below, are you looking to try this? Have you tried it? Is it going to be on your list that you might pick it up? All right, so I am so happy to have you here. Thank you for rocking with me through 2023, and I hope that you will continue to rock with me for 2024 as I grow and evolve. I want to take you on the journey. So happy New Year to all of you, Lady M Beauty fam. And so that's it for today's video, the first video for 2024. Another episode in my Foundation Diaries series. So yeah, this is it. This is the finished look. Definitely rocking with this Glossier foundation. But before we sign off in today's video, if you haven't subscribed, please take the time to hit the subscribe button down below. And while you're there, be sure to turn on the notification bells to be notified whenever I upload new videos. All right, guys, that's it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.